or whatnot, you can do whatever. And one thing that I like to do with that, I like to use the paint tool, right? And add on top of that. Now I would go to like logos and use my favorite logo out of this whole game, out of all the SmackDowns, the square. You can do a lot of things with that square. This square or rectangle, I keep calling it a square. It's a rectangle, but a lot of things you can do a lot with the square. I mean the rectangle. You can stretch it over the kick pad part. Change it white. And then you have a boot. A hot looking padded boots. You see what I'm saying? And you can add on to that as well. You can add more. You can go to WWE after you add that. And I don't know, take a random design, any design, doesn't really matter. Take a random design, bring it, or another paint tool. You can even add another paint tool on this part that I'm adding it on. Make it to whatever size you wish to make it. Change the color. And there you go. You got something else to make it look even better. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I'm telling you. It's random. Every single thing is random. Sometimes I have ideas and sometimes I don't. And pretty much the times I don't have an idea, it can come out 10 times better than what I ever would plan when it's random. Randomness, ladies and gentlemen, is good for creating a character. When I create a character, I don't come in here with a plan. I just add and add and add and add and add until shit looks the way I like it. Until something comes out looking hot. Something always will come out looking hot, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. It always come out looking hot when you just put random things in random places. As you can see, I got a pretty decent looking padded boot right now. Now, if I was to go on YouTube and I would have seen this padded boot design on somebody's character, I would be upset because it looks hot to me. And I'm going to be like, damn, I wish I could have done that before he did. But, like I said, it's very simple when it comes to paint tool, ladies and gentlemen. Take your time. You don't have to rush. Just take your time. That's all I ask you to do, is just take your time. Take your time. And everything will work out well. Now we're going to leave that boot because I do not feel like putting it on the opposite side. We're going to leave the boot. A lot of people ask me, how do I get the boot to connect to the knee pads? This is how I do so. Take the socks. You make it all the way black because the socks has that stupid line pattern in it. Make it all the way back so you can barely see the line pattern. You can still see it, but you can barely see it. You're shrinking it. So pretty much right there. Take knee pads. Not necessarily those knee pads, but the knee pads that I like using the most are these knee pads. As you can see, when I turn it black, it looks like it's connected with the boots. Or not necessarily those knee pads, but I like these knee pads as well. And these knee pads are my favorites. I love these knee pads. And you make it black or white, whichever one you feel like making it. And there you have it. Everything is pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta come in here and you gotta mess with everything. Stop doing the regular normal shit that you're used to doing and try something new. I know I say that. Even myself, I have to try new things. I use black too much, I use red too much, and I use white too much. I have to start changing up my colors. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, everything is just random. When you come in to create a character and you have no idea of what you want to do, you just go in and you add things to your character to make it look good. Now, as you can see, I have that paint tool on. Now, if this was the high resolution paint tool, the 256 paint tool, if this was this, I would only be able to add one more different paint tool. For instance, this is the low resolution one. If they were high resolution, I can go to paint tool and I will only be able to pick one more paint tool. As you can see, these are high resolution paint tools, so I won't be able to choose them. The logo you have selected is high resolution. A maximum of 2 different high resolution logos can be applied to a created character as many times as you like. A maximum of 2 different high resolution, meaning you can only put 2 high resolution logos on one character. If they were low resolution, then I would be able to put up to 10 different logos on a character. So for now, we're gonna put Fallen's logo on his ass, no homo, and we're gonna put another one on his ass, and then we can put another one. If I have another one, yep, I have another one. We can put another one, and then we can put another one. Up to 10. I can put up to 10 low resolution things. So if you want to make different designs to make one logo, you use the low resolutions. As you can see, how many different paint tools am I putting on him? As you can see, the list of opportunities you have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different paint tools on one character right now. Now, if they were high resolution, I wouldn't be able to put 6. I will only be able to put 2 different logos. But that's my paint tool tutorial, or rant, or whatever you want to call it. And that's all I can tell you. I cannot tell you how to draw. I cannot do that. You have to learn that on your own. I cannot tell you how to draw. You're gonna have to learn how to draw on your own. But what I can tell you is how I do my paint tool, which I just did. Any questions, please put it in the comments. Do not send me a question in the message box. Just put it in the comments, please. I have a special announcement to make that deals with the Xbox 360 and NWF Superstars. I have a big announcement to make, and I will be making that announcement tomorrow. I mean today, since it's 3 o'clock in the morning over here in New York. I'm going to make it later today after I get off of work. But yeah, I went into this just to show y'all my Sheamus that I made. He doesn't have any moves, he doesn't have any interest. I just made